In the morning, we can see some guys, with bikes with them, is standing in front of a jail. They were waiting for someone. As the gates of the jail opens, a orange-haired boy comes from inside. By seeing him, all the boys starts to cheers for him. The orange-haired boy is the leader of the Widongyan. His name is Hwang Dong-hyuk. A boy then gives him a key of a bike. Dong-hyuk goes towards the bike and hug it by saying that he missed it every moment. At that time, a black car comes at full speed and drifts in front of Dong-hyuk and stops there. The car's front glass opens and a man put his face out of the window. Dong-hyuk recognizes the man's face. He is senior Hyun-soo. Hyun-soo greets him and told him he has worked hard. Dong-hyuk ignores him and asked him why he is here. Hyun-soo gets angry and warns him to watch his attitude. Dong-hyuk replies, "Why?" and said to Hyun-soo that it was he, not him, who unified the town that was fighting so hard. By hearing this, Hyun-soo said him to keep playing in the neighborhood as he was going to play all over the country in Gangjinpa. Dong-hyuk gets shocked from this news. On the other hand, Ming-yu, who was heavily beaten by Min-jin, is now admitted in a hospital. As Kang hears the news of Ming-yu admitted in a hospital, he rushed to see him. The police has come to investigate the incident. They were asking Ming-yu's grandpa where Ming-yu went at the nighttime. The grandpa told them that as he got hurt in his back, Ming-yu was going to the pharmacy to get some medicine for him. The police thinks that this is not a simple robbery, and the money bag of Ming-yu was with him. As there is no CCTV, so they can not get the actual footage of what happened to Ming-yu. In the meanwhile, Kang has arrived at the place. He quickly gets past the police officers and enters the cabinet where Ming-yu is laying. By seeing the wounded face of Ming-yu, Kang gets very angry. A police officer then approaches Kang and holds his shoulder. Kang quickly punches the officer's hand and removes the hand from his shoulder. Kang then takes a fighting stand to fighting with the cop. But the other cop comes and stops him, saying that they are cop and they are not here to cause any harm. Kang clams a bit as he saw the grandpa. He remembers that Ming-yu told him in the past that he lives with his grandpa, so he greets the grandpa. After that, the cops and Kang has come outside of the cabinet. The cops were talking to Kang. Kang suggests them, as they can't get any CCTV footage, they should investigate the incident through natural witness. The cop also asked Kang if Ming-yu was involved in any school fight or if anyone bears a grudge against him. Kang said that he was not involved in anything and he also has no enemy. As the cops gets all the answers from Kang, Kang asked the cops for their contact number, as he is in a hurry, and said that if he gets any information, he will contact them. The cops gives him their ID, and after that, Kang leaves the hospital. Then we can see in a remote house Dong-hyuk and Hyun-soo is sitting on the sofa and was talking about the audition. Hyun-soo told Dong-hyuk to participate in the audition. He will be in the District 4. He tells Dong-hyuk to take the first place, so he can also get in the Kangjin organization. Dong-hyuk then asked Hyun-soo that how he gets in the Kangjin organization. He replied that he gets into contact with a Kangjin executive through a senior, and after completing a certain job perfectly, he immediately gets into the organization. By hearing this, Dong-hyuk also gets fired up. He gets up from the sofa and walks towards a table that is full of weapons and take a sharp knife, and asked Hyun-soo, as it is, a gangster competition is weapons are also allowed. Hyun-soo replied it with a yes. Then we can see Jinman is playing peacefully in a net cafe. But his peace didn't last long, as Kang comes and smashed his face with the PC and asked him about the whereabouts of Min-jin. Kang then drags Jinman out of the cafe by grabbing his hair. As Kang was going to smash Jinman's face with the floor, he quickly tells Kang that the hideout of Min-jin is in the playground. By hearing his, Kang orders Jinman to show him the way. As Jinman was walking with Kang, he messaged the group that he and Kang will be at the alley around 1 minute, the red-haired boy. Then messages all the boys to get ready. Kang see Jinman texting, but he did not give a care about it, and asked him where to go next. Jinman tells him to straight to the right, and from there he will meet them. Minjin knows that Kang will come to him, so he makes a plan beforehand. He told Jinman that when Kang comes to him and asked about his whereabouts, he should show Kang this place. As Kang and Jinman was standing, two bikes from two sides rushed towards them. In each bike, there were two boys sitting. One is driving the bike, and the other one is sitting with a baseball bat to hit Kang with it. By seeing this, Jinman kneels on the ground by covering his head with his hands. But Kang didn't stand still. He jumps over Jinman and kicks the boys on the red big. The two boys fell from the bike after getting kicked by Kang. By seeing this, the other two get scared and stops their bike. Kang then said to them to come at him quickly, as his is running out of time. After that, we can see, at the park, the red-haired boy is sitting on the swing. He was thinking that Kang is finished by this time. He then looks to the right and gets so scared as if he has seen at a ghost. It was Kang. He has arrived there. By seeing this, Minjin gets down from the side house. They both comes in front of each other and stand staring at each other's face. Minjin asked Kang that if he was this strong, why did he endured all the bullying for 3 years? Kang ignores him. Minjin then asked him if he is still unaware that he is the king of Bukcheon. Kang laughs and said that he also tried something like this before. Minjin said, "That what bullshit is spouting." Kang says that this is probably a fight among peers, but after saying this, he stops. Minjin gets angry and asked him what he is going to say, but Kang says that never mind, as he will not understand. This make Minjin burst into anger. He starts to throw punches at Kang, but he dodges all of it. And after some punches from Minjin, Kang punched the elbow of Minjin's right hand, and Minjin falls back and starts to shout out of pain, but he quickly recovers and thinks that if he land a punch on Kang, he can win. He then rushed towards Kang with a hope to land one clean hit. Kang dodges all of the punches smoothly, but after a moment, Minjin was able to place a clean hit on Kang's face. He gets shocked to see that Kang is completely fine, other than a simple nosebleed, and is laughing at him. Kang said to Minjin that if he thinks a single hit will be sufficient enough to knock him. Kang then kicks Minjin's leg, followed by a punch on the chin. Minjin falls on the ground, but he gets up quickly. As he gets up, Kang lands a powerful punch on his face, sending his fly away. But again, he gets up and told Kang to fight him properly. By hearing this, Kang rushed at him. Minjin grabs Kang's neck and thinks that he has got him, but Kang pokes his thumb in Minjin's eye and told him that he hasn't encountered anyone stronger than him yet. He then punched Minjin in the chin. This made him fell on the ground on his knees. Kang then says that the level of Minjin is of a local peer. After beating Minjin, Kang gives a deadly look at the red-haired boy and told him to take care of all the hospital bills of Mingyu. He also said that all of the fighting is over. As he was leaving, the red-haired boy spoke up that the Kangjin guys will find him. By hearing this, Kang grabs the neck of the boy and told him to repeat that he said. Kang then makes Minjin and the boy sit in a bench and told them to speak up everything they know. Minjin spoke up that he only knows that there will be an audition, and these is a great opportunity for the brats who want to be gangster. Minjin also said that his opportunity is also gone because of him. Kang gives a deadly look to Minjin, which scared him. The boy beside Minjin said to Kang, if he is not interested in this audition, he should pass away quietly so that Minjin can participate in it. By hearing this, Kang told him to shut his mouth. Kang was shocked to hear this. The members that used to work under him are now using kids as shield. He then ordered Minjin to tell the Kangjin guys that he will defeat them. After this, Kang went to his home. He was sitting alone in his room and was thinking about the past. It was an incident that occurred around the year 2002. Around this time, Kang used to work under an organization. Kangjin Gang has joined the new Seoul organization, while Fight 1 of Kang's party member had died. During his funeral, only the Kang's party member were present. Kang was getting angry that the other big brothers were not attending the funeral, so Kang gets out of the room to call them. When he gets outside, he saw two big brothers from the organization were standing outside and smoking. Kang stops to hear what they are talking about. The two guys were talking about that how they used the Kangjin party members as a meat shield. By hearing this, Kang gets angry and was going to beat up the two guys. But at that time, Cho Do-young and the other caught Kang and said that if he start fighting now, they all will get killed. They all convinced Kang to stop for today, and they will follow him from today onwards. Kang then gives a condition that as long as he is in the organization, there will be no use of members as a shield, and if that happens, he will make the New Soul organization disappear. He then asks the members will they follow him with this condition. The 5 of them agrees to Kang and submits to him saying that they will follow him, even with risking their lives. Back to the present, Kang was thinking if they think all had forget their promise. After that, we can see at the Kangjin organization office, the executives are talking about the audition. The District 1 supervisor said that he has seen 2 passionate guys, one is the leader of the Gangdong Fighting Club, and the other is Na Junao. The supervisor of the District 2 said that in Gangnam, Kim Il-gun is exceptional, but he doesn't seem very passionate. On the other side, we can see Kang is walking at the school corridor. While walking, he see that Jin Man is again bullying a kid. He goes beside Jin Man and place his hand around his neck and said that he has to talk with him for a moment. They then goes to a park and they both sit on a bench. Jin Man spoke as Kang is saying him captain, is that means he should take charge outside of the school too. Kang replied yes and said that in the past, someone like him would not even dare to look at his eyes. By hearing this, Jin Man gets a bit confused and asked when. But Kang drops the topic by giving a nice glare. Kang told him to enlist all the person that knows about the audition, and from now, no Jin Man will be his antenna outside the school. As Jin Man was going to say anything, Kang stood up and slaps his head and said that if he see Jin Man harassing anyone in the school, he will beat him in a pile. By saying this, he starts to walk away. Then, at night in Kang's home, he was talking to his mother that he wants to learn how to drive heavy equipment. By hearing this proposal, Kang's mother asked him if he is completely sure in this decision. Kang ensures his mother that he wants to do this. So his mother agrees to it and says that from next month, she will admit Kang into a driving school. But Kang says that it is not needed as there is a place that volunteers to provide heavy equipment driving lessons for students like him. So his mother agrees to it. In the next morning, we can see Kang has arrived at the place where they provide free training for operating heavy equipments. The president of this place is Oh Young-gu. As Kang enters the place, the man starts to attack Kang for not answering to him. Kang then grabs the man's hand and pull him towards and said into his ears that Lee Kangjin has come to collect this debt. The man quick gets away from him and asked him in a tensed voice, "Who is he?" Then we can see a little backstory of the year 2009 in the New Soul faction office. We can see Oh Young-gu is talking with the boss of the New Soul faction. The boss told Young-gu to sell drugs, but Young-gu refused to do so as drugs are dangerous as it lead to addiction and push the person to the dead's bed. The boss didn't like this, so he orders the Kangjin group to bury him alive. As Kang and his group was going to bury him, Kang stops the members of his group and told them to go away as he will completed the work alone. According to Kang's order, the members goes away. Kang didn't bury Young-gu and saves him as he helped Kang to make the Kangjin gang. So Kang told him to leave this place and live a quiet life. As Kang was leaving, Young-gu said that he is in debt to Kang and said him to find him later to collect this debt. Then back to the present, Young-gu is very confused and was not understanding anything as Kang said that he come to collect the debt. He asked Kang about his identity. Kang replied that he is Lee Kangjin.